Excuse me. Just got some chills. Someone's sending me some negative energy, so absorb. Obsidian, always good. Cancer, reading, talk with your future self. Okay, we're almost ready, guys. Oh, I don't want that. Oh, I don't want that either. I'm not trying to get fucking banned. Okay. Not banned, but my shit, you know? Cancer reading, talk with your future self. Okay. Welcome, Cancerian, to your reading. This one is called Talk with Your Future Self. So I'll be doing a spread with a talk with your future self, okay? So it might not resonate, it might not, because this is your future self, okay? Okay. Let's see what I have for my Cancerians. Check your rising, Mars, Venus, ascendant. Okay. I am available for personal readings, guys. And if the reading hits and you'd like to show some love, you can donate, buy me a coffee. Or you can just like, comment, subscribe, and share. You know what I'm saying with this? That means more to me, you know, sharing it. Yeah, and I am available for personal readings. Okay, 2 more shuffles for my Cancerians. Make sure the energy is new for my Cancers. Okay, Cancerian. Let me see what I have for my Cancers. Okay, so first card is really the only one that should resonate because it's your present energy. All right, so let's see. What's the Cancerian's present energy? 7 of Swords. What's going on, Cancer? So basically self-sabotaging, basically taking more than you can handle, basically doing things that you shouldn't be doing and it's hurting. Also, some sneaky ass people around you could be taking from you, taking your energy, and it feels like protected though. So like that's something bad on them, but that's what the energy is. A very sneaky energy. Self-sabotaging, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, and also like letting people take from you, basically. So let's see what your future self will thank me for. I mean, you know what? I want to get a clarifier. Let's get a clarifier why your present self is the 7 of Swords. Why is this your present energy? Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius. I feel like you're giving too much of your energy. You're being too nice to people, honestly, with the Temperance. You know, you're also being too patient. Like you're being patient and you shouldn't be. You should be going after what you're supposed to be going after. Okay, so that's a good that we got that. Okay, let's see what your future self will thank you for. 7 of Cups. We got 2 7s. Wow. 2 7s. Okay. So your future self will thank you for 7 of Cups. It only means to keep your options open. So if you're single, if you're in a relationship, I'm not sure, but it's almost like to keep your options open. And even if you're in a relationship, you might find out someone's being sneaky, or you could be being sneaky. So it's like, at the end of the day, your future self will thank you for um keeping your options open. And yeah, 7 has to do with like fate, I believe. I'm sure. Yeah, look up the number 7. Keep your options open. I'm also seeing here to try some psychedelics. I don't promote it like I used to back in, like, I'm not like when I was like back in the days. But there's some psychedelics here. There's some jewelry here. Okay, but maybe that could mean, you know what? Now that I'm getting this energy, it could be like not doing those things actually. Like, for example, like I don't recommend taking those things because like it's like a crutch. You know what I'm saying? Let's get a clarifier. What your future self would thank you for. Okay, so what your future self will thank you for: keeping options open. Okay, and also really thinking about your vices. That's what I'm getting to. Really thinking about your vices. Okay, is it sex? Is it the person? Is it smoking weed? Is it, wasting your money on shit? Okay, because 6 of Pentacles, yeah, all right. It's asking is again what else? What your future self will thank you for is being generous. It depends what your 10th house is in. Check your 10th house. If you have a sun in the 10th house, it's really good. It only means though being generous to the right people. And again, and then when I say being generous, I'm talking breadcrumbs, people, like not like don't give your whole life away. Um, but being generous feels like it's gonna put you on the receiving end of good karma, let's say. Being generous, like giving to people, it doesn't necessarily have to be money. Just giving them a little bit, basically. Okay, that's what your future self will thank you for. Let's see, Cancerian, what your future self is telling you to focus on. The Emperor, who is that? This could be a baby daddy. This could be a dad. This could also be you bossing up. Okay, focusing on basically ruling your kingdoms, your mental health, emotional health, physical, financial, spiritual. That's the Emperor. Um, what is this telling you to focus on? Oh yeah. So yeah, really bossing up, I guess, focusing on yourself and growing, basically having strategies. This is my business strategy card for sure. So your future self is telling you to focus on business strategies, having strategy sessions. That's where your time should be going. What you should be focused on. Strategy. Okay? Doing things on purpose. Like why are you doing things? Not how, why. Okay? So strategy sessions, very important for you to boss up. Okay. What your future self is telling you to cut off. Ooh, the Magician. Okay. So it could be a Gemini. I have here Aries and Sagittarius, but listen, what your future self is telling you to cut off. Okay, so the Magician, number one, is single. So it could be what your future is telling you to cut off is not being single anymore and like being in a real solid relationship, even marriage. Because yeah, the Magicians by themselves. Also, what if the future, okay, so what your future self is telling you to cut off is people who would like try to trick you, like gaslight you, try to literally put you in an illusion, like trying to like paint a picture for you, and that's actually not what it is. What else is your future trying to? What the heck? Who's that person, guys? I don't know if you guys know who that is. That's the person from the what the hell? That character from that kid show. I don't know if you guys know that person right there. Anyways, it's like I can't remember what that show is. Yeah, Snoopy, and there's like, why is that there? That's so weird. Yeah, from Charlie Brown. Woodstock. Oh, I get why that's Woodstock. Oh, okay. So that's funny. Woodstock, which is like a concert, which is like a fucking having fun, to be honest. Like what your future self is telling you to cut off is like not going to concerts, not going to fucking raves, not going to fucking spending your money on shit like that. Like that's what I'm thinking. Like for example, like not going to like raves and like, you know, because I remember I was talking about psychedelics. That's not where you're at right now. That's not where you're at right now. So you need to cut that shit off. You know what I'm saying? Like basically, because that's not you're right now. You're telling the universe is telling you to boss up, not have fun, basically, which kind of sucks. But have fun what you're doing. Well, that's why it's really important with what you are working towards. Because if you're not having fun, then it's whack. But remember, your future self is telling you to cut these things off. What else? Just again, basically people and things in yourself, like, you know, not manifesting what you actually want, basically. Because it feels like what your future is telling you to cut off is like things that are an illusion are gonna really show yourself them. They're gonna like fade away. They're gonna melt, basically. Like it's not, you're gonna see that it's not real, whatever that is. Okay. Yeah. It's like, for example, like doing things that you think are fun, but it's really not. It's kind of like you already did that. You know what I'm saying? So let's see your advice for your future self. The Fool card. So this is Ganesha. You know what? I want to get a clarifier on what you need to cut off. Look, the Chariot. Yeah, traveling. No traveling. That's what I'm saying. No having fun. Because like it's just not where you're at right now. It's not where you're at. You're in a boss up stage. You can't be having fun right now. That's what sadly from my concealings. Not right now. That's what because your future self is trying to tell you that. Let's get a clarifier for your advice for your from your future self. Yep, see, I told you, 8 of Pentacles. Basically you having fun is like a fucking obstacle, and I'm not talking about like, you know, like enjoying your work. I'm talking about like going to Las Vegas to have fun, you know, like shit like that. Like that becomes an obstacle. Like those pointless trips. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like shit like that, shit that just holds you back, and it becomes an obstacle. Again, your advice is to remove all of the obstacles with this Lord Ganesha. Look up some remedies, also some Indian remedies, basically. Like look up their like, yeah, something with India. For example, I know that September 20th is the date that in I believe Hindu or the Vedic culture, they do offerings to their ancestors. It's very important. So that's what I will be doing. I recommend that all you guys will do that, because here we have Ganesha. And she has an offering there, or he, I believe it's a he has an offering there. Okay. So give an offering to your ancestors September 20th. And again, your advice is to remove all obstacles so you can work. 8 of Pentacles, right? That's what I was trying to tell you. It's all about that right now. Self-mastery and working and building yourself up. So removing all obstacles. If you're gonna go travel and spend $1,000 there, that's just, again, you're making obstacles. Okay, that makes sense. It's all about working, okay, right now for you. Yeah. Okay. For you to be happy, like this is like taking away short-term gratification for long-term gratification, basically. Okay. Let me finish off here with an oracle reading. My Cancerians, you guys got longer than anybody else because I just like my Cancers, to be honest. I treat you guys special. I gave you guys a longer reading than I wanted to because I took clarifiers and I didn't do that for Aries. Don't tell them. Okay. All right, let's finish with some oracle cards for my Cancerians. Of course. Love you too. Okay. Okay, guys. Let's see what I get for you. Yeah, I get it. You trust, wonders, and purity. Okay. So what I'm getting, because like it's so funny because there's a vacation place right there, right? And relating to our reading that we just did, is you need to trust that, basically, that, you know, make your life a permanent vacation. Because there's so many times in the past where like I wanted to boss up. I was younger, obviously. I wanted to boss up, but then I would fuck around and go on a trip, go to Mexico, go to Vegas. It cost me like a bunch of bread. It did nothing for me. Kind of regretted it, to be honest. I feel like whoever this is for, it's time for us to make our life a permanent vacation. Like every day is a fucking vacation. Like let's not, you know what I'm saying? That's where we need to have that trust that what we're sacrificing right now is going to take us there on our permanent vacation. Every day, so we can live that shit every day. So that's when we need to have the trust and faith that will be worth it. Okay. Also looks like an amethyst here, and I've been getting some downloads about amethyst. I feel like you need some more amethyst in your house, because it is known to make it more harmonious. So amethyst, amethyst, amethyst. But according to some people's sidereal chart, amethyst isn't good for everybody, but I'm sure amethyst will be good for you. Just check, just I guess how you feel when you touch it. But I feel like the amethyst is actually going to help you improve your thinking. It's going to help you wonder more about, it's just going to improve your thinking skills, I feel, to be honest. Amethyst, because I see an amethyst there. Get you some amethyst towers. I need some amethyst. I don't have any really. And purity. So this is what I was thinking too. Keeping your energy pure. When I'm saying is like not like taking things or some form of celibacy, some form of fasting. It's just gonna improve your power. It's just how it works. You need to make sure you're purifying often. I love this card. It's probably my favorite one. Purity. I want to get a tarot card on this purity card. One sec. King of Cups. Yeah. It's actually one more. Yeah. Okay. So basically it's saying for you to stay pure. Could be a Scorpio, could be someone you're in a relationship with, but someone has toxic tendencies. So this is what I'm saying, like maybe drinking alcohol, smoking weed every day, drinking alcohol every day. That's what I'm saying. I feel like your future self will thank you for staying more pure, not drinking the alcohol, not smoking the weed as much, not drinking the alcohol, like just thinking they can guess, they can guess of it. Could be a person that you're with that does, and they are a soulmate here, but they do have toxic tendencies. Could be, it doesn't have, could be a childhood friend, somebody from your past, could be a Scorpio, strong Scorpio energy. These two cards are both Scorpio cards. So you need to stay pure. So maybe not having sex all the time, because again, they could be addicted to that with the devil card, very lustful, or because you want more than just sex, right? To connect you guys, right? So, and also again, so staying pure from that, basically, from the toxicity. Like drinking is all good and stuff, like, but like too much, it's just fucks with your vibration. Okay, guys. Blessings. If you'd like to leave a donation, you can. I'm gonna link in my bio, link in my description. But more importantly, if you can like comment, subscribe, and share people on this video, that means more to me than a coffee. Yeah, I am available for personal readings, of course, and make sure you comment. So it really helps me. Take care, guys.